Welcome to today's video insight. Today I want to talk more about thinking, and that our thinking should be useful, and it should serve us. All too often our mind beats us up, more or less, and the funny thing is we are basically afraid of our mind, of our own mind, how our mind is making us feel in the future. Basically all fear is pointing to that. So imagine you would not be afraid of your mind. No matter what the world, what feedback you would get, your mind would give you a good feeling. Your mind wouldn't beat you up. Your mind wouldn't make you feel extra bad. We are basically afraid. All this avoidance comes from feeling extra bad about something happening. So, and the funny thing is, so we can experience pain and stuff. That can be real, but mostly all of the bad is created and fabricated in our mind. And as I said before, so much inefficiency and inhibition comes from us being afraid of our own mind and how it might make us feel. And a huge problem with that is that we do not accept reality. So we all too often want to change the past or the present. So the present is already, it's there. You cannot have goals for the present or for the past. I already told you that in a different video. Wanting to be reality, be different, and losing your mind over it is crazy, literally. So that's a different definition of crazy, to want to have the present different. We can only have goals for the future, and we can have an impact on the future. But it's a contradiction to want to have a different reality right now, or a different past. The past doesn't exist anymore. So if we have goals there, it's a contradiction. Goals for the past do not make sense. Regret is a contradictory concept. So, and that a lot of bad comes out of thinking like that. And if we can get rid of that, it's great. And also the idea of you should always feel good, no matter what. No matter what you do, how much you screw up, you don't need to feel extra bad. You should always feel good. So it's logically correct that you should feel good. You should maybe not do immoral things or mistakes. You should stop with that. You should not do wrong things, but you don't need to feel extra bad about doing the wrong stuff. No one's helped with that. So you always want to feel good. Don't be afraid of your own mind, and only have goals for the future. And with this clarity, we can dissolve a lot of bad. And also, your thinking should be useful. That means repetitive thoughts, or just beating ourselves up mentally, or I don't know, things like regretting and wanting to change the past and going through the scenarios, what you could have done different. Reflecting may be good for the future. So, but everything should serve more goodness in the future. That's the point of the past and memories. The only point of memories is to have more good in the future. It's not, there's no point in regretting stuff or turning stuff over and over. You can acknowledge it. Sometimes you need to listen to your mind. And also, if someone wronged you, there are these loops sometimes where your mind always gives you stuff again. And it really helps to acknowledge your mind and saying, yes, that what was wrong, absolutely, but now it's over. You're not a victim anymore, and you have power. You can build differently. So, and it's over. It's in the past. Chapter closed, and it doesn't exist anymore. So this can be very helpful, and maybe necessary to get over past things, and to quiet your mind, and to close something down that where your mind is still working on, or where it hasn't concluded something. But yeah, overall, your thinking should be useful. You should always feel good, and everything should serve your happiness or more quality of life in the future. That was today's video insight. I see you in the next one. Bye bye.